y'all. Welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. Today's show is sponsored by Capital Wealth Property Group. Take your business to the next level by establishing business credit. And basically, you can establish that through us. That's right. Text Invest to 216-816-2020. That's Text Invest to 216-816-2020. We can definitely give you consultation on how to improve your business credit and to establish it also. And also teach you a few things and get you a few benefits like flying for free, eating for free, and tax breaks as well. So make sure you go to owncapitalwealth.com or text invest to 216-816-2020. That's right. So here at Against All Odds, we see that it's snowing out here in Cleveland. COVID has hit Cleveland, especially Cuyahoga County, and I see Lake County has been hit hard. So everybody just be careful out there and do what you got to do to stay healthy and well. It's definitely crazy out there. So we're going to get straight to it. This is how we're going to do it. Straight to the show. So we're going to talk about the Cavs. That's right, the Cavs. So we noticed the Cavs has been playing to an extremely good season. They dominated the last game against the Raptors. And the Raptors pretty much, couldn't hang with the Cavs, even though they had a ton of players out. But everybody's going through the COVID issues. But speaking of COVID issues, the Cavs can't beat the COVID issues again with Garland out for tonight's game. So Garland out, it's going to be hard, but it should be easy because we get some more players back for tonight's game against the Pelicans. So what's up?
Yo,
Yeah, so
going
basically
on?
I was just talking about the Cavs beating Toronto last game, putting a staple in them. And then I just was talking about the COVID issues across Cuyahoga and Lake County, and with the Cavs, definitely with Garland out tonight because of the COVID issues that the league is dealing with. So we get some players back too. So that's some good news and some bad news with that.
Right. Yeah. COVID pretty much undefeated right now, man. It's affecting everybody. Like you said, not just the basketball and football players. It's all over. So it's kind of like the Cavs been kind of going with a next man up mentality, and it's been working. And they a deeper team than people thought, and they showing it right now because of COVID.
No doubt. And you know what? The funny thing about what you just said, every team is going through it too. So it's like, it ain't just like, what I'm saying, one person, one team going through it. Every team is going through it. So it's like an even playing ground almost.
Right. It ain't just Cleveland. It's the whole league.
Yep. The whole league. So yeah, we got somebody saying it's a major hit with Garland out, but we should be okay. And I agree with that too. We should be okay with the other teammates coming back.
Oh, it's definitely a major hit, but I mean, I'm still okay with. We got Ricky Rubio playing tonight, right?
Yep.
I feel like I ain't gonna say we ain't gonna miss a beat, but I mean Ricky Rubio, he kind of provide the same pace.
Yeah.
I kind of see a lot of Ricky Rubio and what Garland doing this year. Actually, like you can tell Ricky Rubio, like we always say, you can tell Rubio got an impact on it. So I feel like they should be okay with Rubio, but yeah, it is a loss with Garland going down though due
It
to COVID.
is, but at least we get some guys coming back though too. So that's the plus side to it.
Yeah, I know we got Evan Mobley back.
Yep, yep. But speaking of the Cavs, Bickerstaff gets that extension.
Oh yeah, they
So
gave my man that extension.
that's right. He agrees to a multi-year extension, put his fingerprint on the Cavs. So what you think about that?
I think that was a great move. It was I liked the move when we first picked him up after we got rid of the old guy. What was it, Bayline or whatever his name was? Yeah, I
Yeah,
liked it then.
Beeline.
Yeah, I liked it then, but I just felt like they didn't really have the personnel to implement his style, and now they actually giving him the players to implement the style of play he wants, and it's working. So
Yeah, it's
I
working
say
very
I
well.
say that was a I say that was a good move. So now he can
No
act. He
doubt.
now it's really he really made it his team. So I think I think everything looking up from this point on, giving
Yeah,
Biggerstaff that extension was a good move.
it was. Because they actually playing for him. And like you said, he finally get to put his fingerprint on the team. So he's
Right.
establishing something that most coaches don't establish, and that's building something, building a system. We haven't had a system here in Cleveland in a long time. Not even when LeBron was playing, we had a bunch of 101 ballers like
Yeah.
Kyrie and LeBron. They were just 101 players.
Yeah, we didn't have an identity. We just had a whole bunch of talent.
Yep.
This team actually got a blueprint, and you can tell they actually carrying out what they practice. Like it's not just a bunch of like one-on-one street ball type thing. I mean, not that that's not entertaining, but you kind of want to see the team, the organized team aspect of the game too, and they bringing that this year, and it's working.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I agree with Robert said. He said everyone brought in with bigger staff and with the team wanted to see. So that's the key. If everybody buys in on the philosophy, definitely could be successful. So
Exactly.
it definitely could be successful, man. So so back to tonight's game versus the Pelicans. Game prediction. So I guess I could go ahead and ask you, what do you think is going to happen tonight with Garland out, but our other players coming back? What you think, and what you think the prediction is going to be with the score?
I think it's gonna be a little different with Garland not starting, but not. I ain't gonna say not that different. It's gonna be different with Garland not starting, but I think we gonna pull it out still. I got us. I say we beat them by. Say we beat them by 9, 10 points.
Yeah, I agree with that. I could say about 10 points, at minimum 10. Because last time I remember we talked about a prediction, they ended up blowing them out by like 20 something. So,
Right.
so yeah, I definitely can agree with the minimum 10 points. The Pelicans just ain't that team right now. But Cavs on the up and come up with the skills and the coaching and the players buying into the whole, Cavs philosophy, what they got going right now with this new
Exactly.
regime. So
Then another thing with the Pelicans, the dude they built the team around is 330 pounds and not playing. So
that's another issue. Dude should be playing football right now.
exactly, dude should be on somebody's defensive line or offensive guard or something.
Man, I wonder if he's gonna get back into shape.
Uh, he might have to get out of New Orleans for that. You can
Man,
tell he ain't doing nothing but eating down there.
eating and sleeping.
Yup, eating all them good seafood boils.
Man, yeah, you could definitely see it on his body though. You could definitely see it. What Charles Barkley and Shaq say? That's both of them together or something. He said.
Yeah, Charles Barkley, he said it looked like him and Shaq had a baby.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And that's crazy though, because we know Zion was in shape before he got injured, and then look at him now, man.
Yeah, but he was having some weight issues when he first got drafted though.
Says Zion reminds me of the cast Anthony Bennett.
A much better version.
Yeah, Anthony Bennett sucked
Anthony Bennett was horrible.
for the
Zion is who the Cavs thought Anthony Bennett was. You can tell they thought they was getting that kind of player.
Right. And that was sick because he wasn't worth the first round pick though. So it was like
First round
that's
pick.
your first pick.
What didn't we get him the first pick?
Yeah, the first pick in the
Yeah, we
first
took him
round. He wasn't worth
number
either one.
Took him number
He
one
wasn't
overall.
worth either one. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
hate to do this to us, but let's get to it, man.
Oh
Browns
man.
lose to the Packers 24-22.
Oh man.
And I remember me saying that the Browns was going to lose worse than what they actually put on the board. I said 38-18 or something like that.
Yeah.
So they actually surprised me by getting that close. But I knew it was going to come down to Baker's arm, and I knew we couldn't win with Baker's arm.
Yeah,
I'm
Baker
sorry,
in
number
2 minutes.
6. I can't say Baker, man. Baker Knights might kill me, man. I'm gonna say number
Man.
6, man.
Man, that dude, 3 picks in the first half. That's what got me.
Then you almost had 6 picks total, though.
Yeah, you could have
2
had
of them
6
was
total.
dropped.
The screen pass was dropped, and
And the other one, dude was running before he caught it, and he dropped it.
Yeah, he stepped in front of it and took off before he actually caught it. That's
That was
kind of what happened on that screen pass too. Those both would have been pick 6.
Man, horrible.
So it could have went way worse than it did, and it was already horrible. Like it's terrible.
So we'll blame some of that on Baker, but what's up with Stefanski woes on this offense play calling, man?
He does not have, his playbook is not deep, and it's like, dude, we averaging 7 yards a carry on a run. You run the ball, and then you get to 30, 40 yard line and start passing. Start trying to make Baker Mayfield the hero. He can't be the hero. He's not that guy.
He's not that guy.
Run Nick Chubb until we get into field goal range.
You're right.
Even though our field goal kicker missed one, you run Nick Chubb until we get into field goal range. Like they want, like Stefanski wants Baker to be the star so bad, and
he do.
I don't think he's good enough. I don't think he's good enough for what they putting on him. What they trying to put on him.
You know what? I agree with you, man. I think we said it before. He's not even he's not playing above. He's not even playing average right now. He's playing below average football right now.
Nick Mullins looked better than him.
And it was so crazy because I wish Nick Mullins would have played this last game. Only thing I could say that I could give him a pass on, he did deliver one pass on the money to Donovan Peoples-Jones. I don't know what's up with him. He's playing like a third, fourth.
That dude can't catch to save his life.
Man.
I
don't know what happened.
It seemed like the Browns always get a big stone hands receiver. We always get a big stone hand receiver, man. A big 6'2" freak of nature athletic receiver that can't catch. We always get one.
And they be trash can when you need them.
Yeah.
They'll catch anything else that be difficult. When you want them to catch something easy, can't do it.
Man.
Said he had bad hands in Michigan. Yeah. Pretty much. Remind me of Braylon Edwards.
Yeah, he was super inconsistent at Michigan too. Yeah, he right. He right about that.
He was. And now you're starting to see it on the field.
He can't get off bump coverage.
Man.
When the crazy thing is, he too big to not be able to get off the line. Like he can't get off the line sometimes.
And I agree with you on that, man. You bigger than most cornerbacks. You should be able to throw them to the side and just
Man,
catch something over the top. Real talk.
like man, you 6'2", 210, 215,
And
getting
then
jammed up or can't really get no separation. And he was supposed to be kind of fast. Like I don't see no separation.
I don't either. And then the sick part is Baker finally throws one of the passes we've been looking for him to throw, and then you drop the pass.
Dropped it.
I mean, Baker, I give Baker his props on that one. He threw it right on the dime, right? Perfectly
That was
for
a
him to
perfect
catch the
pass. You talking
ball.
about that deep ball, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a perfect pass. Straight
perfect
dropped it.
pass.
Hold on.
Yeah. Threw a perfect pass to him. And then he catches a pass and get it knocked out his hand. I just don't understand that, man.
Ah, that's the same thing that happened to him in Oakland, right?
Yep.
Nick Mullins threw him the dime. He let the DB punch it out his hand. I'm over that
Instead
dude.
of
I'm
just
over him
catching the
and Baker.
ball, he trying to make a move while he catching the ball. So it's like, just catch the ball, man. If you get tackled, so be it. I mean, you ain't burn the guy, so it is what it is.
The dude right there, just make the catch. He's probably gonna tackle you because you didn't get any separation, like I said.
Exactly. Exactly. So we finally get to see Shorts finally in this game. I guess he had clear concussion protocol, and we seen him score a touchdown. So that was cool to see
Yeah,
him
that was
catch a
nice.
touchdown. Yeah. So that was
See
cool
him
to see
catch
him
the
score.
ball.
I think they
I
should
still
give him a
ain't
little
seen
bit
that
more
burner
looks.
speed yet.
It's crazy though, because I don't think they give him plays. So I think they should at least just try to give him 2 plays a game with that speed he got.
Yeah, just let him run down the sideline. Throw it to him.
And just throw it and let him go get it.
He's so fast, like y'all say. Like why are we not showcasing the speed, especially now when none of our receivers are stepping up? Might as well send him out there on the fly.
Yep. And then the shocking part was this: Aaron Rodgers and the Packers basically gave us a Christmas gift. The one drive where Devontae was wide open. Normally Devontae's money on that. He dropped it, and that was a
Dropped it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
gift. Like, okay, there you go, Browns. What y'all gonna do with it? We
Right.
go down and do nothing with it. Nothing.
All we had to do was run the ball.
That's it. It was working. That's all I understand. Like you said,
Nick Chubb was
why
eating
did
them up.
Stefanski want to unravel that playbook, man? I don't understand.
I just don't think his playbook is very deep, and I don't think he got a grasp of situational football sometimes. Like down in distance, like why are you running some of the plays you're running?
And why you trusting Baker at this point?
It's like why do you trust him? Why do you trust him with the game on the line when you know what's working? He's not. It's not
Exactly.
working with him. It's not. He can. He at this point he's a game manager. He's not. He's not the star. He's not the progressive Baker Mayfield, the star y'all want him to be. Like everybody always posting how his stats is better than the Browns quarterbacks of the past. Like that's the past though. Like the game was so much different back then. The game is so much
Exactly.
faster. These dudes are so much stronger, so much faster. The game is different now, man. The game is different from 1994. Like
We don't care about stats, man. You could get stats all day long. It's about winning.
when we 7-8, I don't care if he got better stats than Bernie Kosar. We 7-8. We fighting for playoff life.
Exactly. If Bernie didn't have better stats, at least he had better playoff records.
Exactly.
And he took us there. It wasn't his fault, you know what I'm saying? They lost. So hey.
Yeah, one of his fault Ernest Binder fumbled.
Exactly. It wasn't his fault that the coach said go and prevent
Right.
and let Elway go down the field. So Bernie did his job, and that's all we can say about him, pretty much.
Right.
So the Browns defense, they played solid up to a point again. I mean, Me personally, I wouldn't play Miles with a groin injury. I would let him
Yeah,
rest with it.
he was he was a step slow all game. He couldn't move.
No, he didn't do anything, man. He just looked like he wasn't even on the field.
He kind of looked like he did when he first came back from COVID. Like just
Like he
it
had
was
no
just
power, no push.
yeah, yeah. He had no get off.
Yeah, Stefanski should have definitely just said, you know what, take the day, take this week off, man.
Or Joe Woods, one of the two. Somebody said they forced him out there.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So I mean, it was like I said. I think Aaron Rodgers, their team started to play like we do, and they just started going like numb. They didn't do anything explosive either in the second half. So they
Yeah,
like
they
they
kind
took
of
our baton and started playing like how we play.
yeah they played down to our level a little bit.
They did. They definitely played down to our level because you could see it in the game. It was like, okay, they dropping passes, they running stupid runs like we run.
Yep.
It didn't make sense of what they was doing that they had to lead, and then we started to come back. But I don't understand if you watching the game, like you see Baker back there, and you know this is the game winning drive. How many game winning drives have you seen Baker win? I'm trying to
Been
trying to figure this
it's
out.
it's been I ain't seen him do it since 2018.
Since the Bengals,
But that Bengals game that was last season. But before that Bengals game, I don't think he did it since like 2018 or something like that. Like I
oh,
hadn't. I
that's
It's been a while.
yeah, it's been a
It's
while.
been a couple. It's been a couple years, and he done had what 4 or 5 chances this year.
So only one winning drive, huh? So that just
Yeah,
show you,
that Bengals game last season.
yeah,
And
that
then
just show
before
you.
that, I want to say he had a couple in his second year.
Mm,
I want to say he had a couple in his second year, but as far as this year and last year, only one.
wow. And I just don't understand. If you know this guy only got one legit comeback with his arm, why would you put this in his hands anyway? Why wouldn't you take it out of his hands and
Some,
put it in your playmakers like Chubb, DeErnest, Schwartz? You could put it in anybody else's hands. You could run the ball with those guys with the speed.
what if what if they just like, all right, well we gonna keep putting it in your hands. So I mean so if you fail, you can't be mad at the decision we make at the end of the year. Like I just keep feeling like I feel like they putting them in that position on purpose now.
So you think they trying to show like this is the reason why he shouldn't be a Brown?
Or yeah, or you know,
Or he
it's
shouldn't
like
be
they
starting.
trying. Yeah, he shouldn't be starting. He shouldn't be starting. He shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be starting. So it's like now when we come around contract time, it's like okay, well don't say nothing because we put you in the position to take hold of the organization, take hold of the team, and you failed every time. Like and it's we got proof. So
It's
I
starting
think
to
they
feel
just
like that.
I think they just building up something so they can let them know come contract time, like, dude, you're not about to get the money you want.
It's starting to feel that way too, though. It's starting, like you said, it's starting to feel like they're saying, "Well, look, man, we gave you chance after chance after chance after chance,
And you
and
failed.
you still ain't come through."
Right? That's what it's looking like at this point, because at this point you can't be watching them and thinking, okay, yeah, he's a franchise quarterback. You can't be if you think that about him, you're not watching the same games that we all watching. And
Nah,
Stefanski is the coach, so I know he has to know something. Like no, this dude ain't it.
and
But
again,
I'm gonna keep on putting him out there when we down by two and we got the ball in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. I'm gonna keep putting him in that situation, and he gonna keep shooting himself in the foot.
yep, you're gonna keep seeing it until they get rid of him.
Because
But
you supposed.
I
Go
think
ahead.
this, I think it's like this for real. I think basically, like you said, they want to show, I guess, the Cleveland fans like he's not that dude that y'all want him to be. So we're going to put him out there and show y'all every week until he collapses, until it's done. And then we're going to put somebody back there and to prove all y'all wrong that he's not that guy.
Because if the defense show up, well, I ain't even gonna say that. If Stefanski get a little bit, if he would have got a little bit more aggressive when we was playing Oakland after Nick Mullins got us the touchdown, and we got the ball back because they threw Greedy a gift.
Man,
If Stefanski get a little bit more aggressive on that drive so we can end it, all we needed to do was get one first down.
that's it.
And we ran the ball 3 times and had to punt. And we gave Derek Carr a whole 2 minutes and 20 seconds to win the game, and that's what he did.
So you telling me that we couldn't think of 4 3-yard plays? 4 3-yard plays. 3-yard plays.
4 3-yard plays when you got the one of the top backs in the league in your backfield.
Exactly.
You run him to the same area 3 times.
4 3-yard plays. 3 3-yard plays is 9 yards. So, you know what I'm saying? So, one more, put you over the top, first down, game over.
Play action was working. Mullins was running the play action pretty good. We could have hit him with a quick play action, quick 5-yard pass, first down,
game over. You could have hit him with a pass on second down, like you said. Run the ball the first play action on the second, and then run the ball again on the third down and maybe on the fourth down. I guarantee we could have got 3 yards per play, man.
Like real. But instead, they run the ball to the same area 3 times and punt the ball and put it back on the defense. The defense tired. They just got They got driven down the field, and then Greedy got a pick. They was tired.
Exactly. They gave you a gift. You're supposed to keep that gift in your hand.
It was 4 minutes left. It was 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We up 14-13. Greedy get the pick. That's supposed to be game.
Yep. But instead, you gave Carr time. He already know he want to operate, so he already knew what the time was.
Gave him a whole 2 minutes. He had a timeout and a 2-minute warning.
Yeah, man. That makes no sense, man. But this don't make no sense either. Browns will win the AFC North if the Ravens lose to the Rams and Steelers, the Bengals lose to the Chiefs, and the Browns have to beat the Steelers and the Bengals. That's a lot of stuff to do. A whole lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot of what ifs, a lot of if this happened and they happened and this happened. And then I don't trust the Browns going into Pittsburgh on a Monday night.
Nah, I don't either. And we haven't won there in I don't know how long. How many? Well, since that playoff game.
The playoff game we beat them, but
with
the way this team is going, you say what?
You know how many times we lost to them there? That's what I'm looking at.
And with the way this team going, and the way this team going downhill, and we got to go to Pittsburgh on a Monday night, and they still got as much of a chance to win the division as we do. Baker's gonna have to play damn near flawless.
And Stefanski got a coach damn near flawless.
Yep.
It's hand in hand now. It's hand in hand. Can't blame it all on Baker.
They both looking like the problem.
Yeah. Stefanski, I know when to take personnel out. I think he just need to find a coordinator and coach for real. That's what I'm starting to really think that, man. He need to sit down and coach Baker or whoever the quarterback is. Get him like, hey, look, this is what we need from you, and let somebody else make the play calls because it's too much. It seems like for him to do to get the personnel out there and all that other stuff.
It seemed like no matter what level, a head coach who's also calling the plays never works.
Yeah, that's too much.
Like if it do work, it'll work for a certain amount of time, and then there comes a game where he just gets completely outcoached.
Yep. But remember, Arians did that. He let what's the name take over, the offensive coordinator. He said, "I'm not about to call the plays. I'm gonna let the offensive coordinator call Brian Leftwich. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
Brian Leftwich call the plays. I'm gonna coach."
and they end up winning the Super Bowl because he
Yep.
made a executive decision. He made the right
Yeah,
decision.
yeah,
I'm
because
not gonna be.
Arians was calling plays for Ben to win his Super Bowl. So we already know Arians could call plays. He
Yeah,
know that already. So
but
ain't
when
no
you
ain't no
decide to be
secret.
the head coach of the team and then still want to call plays, now you pulling double duty. That's a lot.
That is. And then you're not breathing down these guys' necks, man. You letting them get away with murder and all kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, he's super. He's too calm. I never seen him. Lay into anybody. He's just too calm.
Nah. I see all the LC coaches get into it or say something to their players. The AFC North coaches, all of them, even the Bengals coach. I see him on the sidelines cussing and fussing and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
shouting. Stefanski, he just smiles or he looks down at his play card and just keeps coaching.
Yeah, he not intense enough for me. He not intense enough.
Yeah, he is either that or you gotta have somebody on his team that's gonna lay the wood down, lay the fire down.
Yeah,
Because he ain't gonna do it. So it's got to be like a defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator that's gonna cuss them out or get in them. You know what I'm saying? Get on them.
yeah. We need a super intense, knowledgeable coach.
Swear to God, man. Somebody stop playing.
He died.
Nah, man.
Wow.
Tell me this ain't. Tell me this. Tell me you just got that off Facebook or some fake news, man.
I was about to say, tell me a fake page posted that.
Yeah, I need somebody to give me a
I need somebody to confirm this. Is John Madden really dead? Show me the
definitely
article.
confirm that.
Show me the article. That's crazy.
Show me the CNN or the Fox 8 update.
But I mean, he was in a nursing home.
So I scrolled on ESPN. Okay, so somebody else.
Okay, yeah.
I
So
think
if it's
they
on
need.
ESPN, it's legit.
Man, and
That's
it was just about
crazy.
to have a special, or did they have a special already? I think they did had a special for
I
Madden
think
already.
they. I'm not sure. I think they had it already though.
They did. It was on Christmas.
Yeah. Rest in peace of John Madden.
Yeah, yes. So it's true.
Yep.
Man, Madden, man, rest in peace, man. One of the great coaches.
Okay, here we go. I just got it on Bleacher Report. Yep.
Oh, I just got it on my ESPN. It just sent me the
I just got it
wow.
on Bleacher. Yeah, it's true. I just got it on Bleacher Report.
That's crazy, man. R.I.P. John Madden, man.
For sure.
Wow.
Dog, dude, he had a full life though, man. He
He
did a
did.
lot. Legendary coach, legendary commentator.
Game.
Yep. Yeah. Let's not forget the Madden video game empire.
5 minutes ago. Wow. 14 minutes ago.
He died 14 minutes ago.
They released that news 14 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
They said he was drafted by the Eagles in 1958. He died at the age of 85. Wow. Man. Yep. Everybody
Yeah.
know Madden for the Madden game. And if the kids don't know who Madden is, go research it, man. Y'all been playing this game, don't know who he is.
Y'all stay buying them games. Y'all gotta do some research on John Madden, the actual John Madden.
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Legendary John Madden.
Sure.
And the crazy thing about that whole Madden game, he had all the rights to the rosters, so nobody else could make a game.
Oh yeah, it's on lock.
Yeah,
It's on. He locked it down.
he locked it all the way down. So somebody in his family about to get all that coming to him.
Oh yeah. and they just gonna keep making them.
Remember playing Madden on Sega? Oh, that's throwback right there.
Yeah, that's super throwback. That's Madden '92.
92. Boom. Yeah, that just threw me off, man. That's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I wasn't expecting that news.
Nah,
Like, it
that's
made me put the Browns on the back burner real quick.
threw them on all the way in the back burner.
Yeah, John Madden like a living football god, man.
Man,
He was like a living football god, man.
he was.
The
He
godfather of
won the
football almost.
championships. He won them Super Bowls with the Raiders, man. So he was
Oh yeah,
definitely a great coach.
Hall of
Man, that's
Fame
crazy.
coach, Hall of Fame commentator.
Yep. Definitely a pioneer, man, in the game, especially
Sure.
in the video game side, man.
Oh
He
yeah.
outlasted all the other video games that was, you know what I'm saying, in the time where he was going with like Joe Montana and ESPN football. His is outdid all theirs. His
Oh
still
yeah.
rolling.
It wasn't a sports game competing with Madden until 2K started getting popular.
You're right. Because you had NBA Live at one point, and then that fell off.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, 2K kind of was like second to Madden. Madden definitely number one. People were standing in lines for
2K
that
just
game.
2K just got the popularity Madden's been getting.
Yep. Madden been getting that forever, man. They was standing
That's what I'm
outside
saying.
in lines for that game, man. Back in the days. They was standing outside like it was Jordans.
Oh yeah.
I remember
My
that from
first time
GameStop.
my first time playing Madden was, I think, the one with Michael Vick on the cover.
Dang. My first
Yeah.
time, I think my first time was he was on the cover, and it was so funny. When somebody got injured, the ambulance came on the field and ran everybody over, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I remember that. I remember that on the game. The ambulance knocked everybody over.
Yeah, that was, I
They
think that was
hurry,
like
they hurry
92,
up and
93 or something, man.
yeah, they hurry up and toss him on the gurney and speed off.
Yeah, speed off. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm still thinking about that. Ain't nothing I can say, man. At this point, I'm speechless.
And now I want to go upstairs and play Madden.
Man, so you already know people about to start buying Madden right now.
Oh yeah, it's about to buy off the shelf now for sure.
Yep. Hey, man. Yup, they just had that special on Christmas, that Madden special.
Yeah, I ain't get to catch it, and I was running around so much on Christmas.
They must knew something that we didn't know that it was gonna happen probably sooner.
Yeah, they was like, let's hurry up and drop this.
Yeah, because they dropped it right before he died, so they must have got news like, oh, we gotta hurry up and drop this beforehand.
Yeah, he was probably already running on fumes, probably already sick or something. And they was like, man, we gonna have to hurry up and drop this because it ain't looking good.
Yeah. Well,
Who was that
let's get
dropped that news on us about Madden? Who was that?
that's Wes Black. He he hasn't been on the show, but he drops a couple jewels here and there for the show.
Yeah, I was
Wes
about to
Black.
say, good looking West, man. Because I ain't even know.
Yeah, that's
I didn't even
good
hit it.
looking on
Like
that
right
news.
after, literally like right after you said it, Bleacher Report came on my phone and said the same thing. So yeah, good looking for
Man,
that.
we was hoping that it was a mistake, man.
Right, I thought it was fake. I'm like, man, you sure the site was credible?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's real news. John Madden passed away.
Well, one last thing before we get off the show, man. We got to do it. Browns versus Steelers
Oh man.
predictions. Well, I guess you could go first.
You know it's crazy, man. I can't bet against the Browns, especially in Pittsburgh, especially against Pittsburgh. I can't just be like, no, we gonna lose to Pittsburgh. Like it don't. Browns 24-20, man.
24-20. So,
Yeah.
like I said before, I'm a realist. And last week I did say Green Bay was going to beat us. But this week, I feel like the Browns going to beat Pittsburgh.
You think they're gonna go in there, go on the Heinz Field and get them?
Yep. I think, and this is funny. Some reason they want to say the kicker's last name last game. And I was just laughing because Joe Buck and Troy Aikman just kept saying, well, the kicker for the Browns, they never would say
Yeah,
it
they ain't want to
again.
say it. They ain't want to say
Yeah.
it.
Then
The Browns
he
ended up
finally
getting a
said
new
it.
kicker.
Yeah, then
They just kept.
I think Joe Buck finally said it, and I was rolling because he said nagger.
Yeah.
And then he never said it again. So I guess that he felt a certain type of way he's saying it, and
Yeah,
it's just funny.
it felt weird.
It did, it did. But for some reason, I think we're gonna win by 3. So I'm gonna say Browns 27, Pittsburgh 24.
All right, I got 24-20. You got 27-24.
It's
So
gonna be close.
yeah, it's gonna be a close one. And I just hope it doesn't come down to Baker's arm.
Oh man, I hope Stefanski learned his last 4 or 5 lessons that Becker ain't gonna win it for you, man.
This is how I gotta go. Baker got to play a good game for 3 quarters, and then in the fourth quarter, it got to be Nick Chubb time.
Right. But
Like we can't.
let me tell you a
Go
mirror
ahead.
game that happened. Lamar Jackson threw 4 picks and won the game
Oh yeah, I
against
know.
us. Against us.
I know.
So that's
I know.
just show you the difference.
Yep. That show you the difference of he. At one point, they was 8-4, and he had just came off throwing 3 picks, 4 picks, and was still leading them to W's. I'm like, it's about winning at the end of the day. Like, if you're gonna play bad, find a way to win the game. Like Baker plays bad and we lose.
Yeah, it's never a comeback. It's never
It's
a
like
comeback.
he can never pull us out the hole.
Nope.
And most of the time, he put us in it.
And it's so crazy because people get their hopes so high, and then that's when he breaks your hopes all the way down. He throw that one pick or that one fumble that
Yeah.
kills the game.
That's like the Green Bay game. He started off perfect, and then he threw a bad pick in the double coverage.
And it's so crazy, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I was telling my brother-in-law, I said he gonna throw a pick. And 2 plays later after I said that, he threw that pick. Because Stefanski depended on his arm, man.
Yep.
It was gonna happen sooner or later.
He's a glorified game manager.
There you go.
And when people, and I get a lot of people that get mad at me because they love Baker so much, and I don't know why, but I don't even call it a fake fan, all kind of stuff. Like I'm not a fake fan because I don't like mediocre quarterback play.
You're not a fake fan. If you was a fake fan, you would just be on the bandwagon when they winning.
Exactly. I was rooting for the Browns when they was 0-16.
Exactly. That's a fake fan.
I've been rooting for the Browns since '99 when they came back, and even before that, I seen the last Browns team before they went to Baltimore. Like that's right. That was when I first got hit to the
Oh, you
Browns.
seen the Belichick?
Yeah, I seen the
Belichick
Belichick era when they was raw.
Yeah, and that's what I tell people too. I tell people, how could you be a fake fan just because I'm not a Baker fan? That's the difference.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't like Baker. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. I'm a Browns fan. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan. If Baker Mayfield can turn it around for the betterment of the team, I'll be happy. Like, but it's not gonna make me a Baker fan because I've never been a fan of his since Oklahoma.
Exactly. And I
But it
agree
would
with
be
you on
nice
that
to
all
see
the
him
way,
play
man.
good.
I agree with you all the way. That's the only reason I accept him because he's on the Browns. If he was on another team, I would not even watch that guy.
Exactly. He wasn't nobody I really paid attention to. And when he went to, I mean, I watched him at Oklahoma, but he wasn't nobody that was on my radar as like a beast quarterback.
No.
Even when he dismantled Ohio State, I was still like, I mean, he okay.
Right. He
And
was
that's
just
it's
all
like
right.
he got most of his hype off of the Ohio State game.
He did. I think his backup was way better. I don't understand why he was the backup. Kyler Murray. I don't understand
Kyler
why.
Murray, well, yeah, he's showing that he's better in the league right now.
Exactly. Now that's a player that I would like to
Kyler
have.
Murray,
Yeah.
yeah. And people
But it
say
is what it
Baker's too
is.
short. He's shorter than Baker, but he get the ball out of there.
And he can run and make plays with his legs.
Exactly.
Baker can't do so much, man. He just a shotgun, play action passer. That's it.
Yep. Shotgun play action.
That's it.
Yep. Sitting duck. He can't run.
Any other quarterback can run the ball. Josh Allen, he could run the ball. You can name them all. They could run the ball. Even Wilson, the new quarterback, could run the ball.
Zach Wilson. You just see
Yeah,
him run for that 52-yarder.
exactly. These guys, even Ben Roethlisberger, old Trotty, he can run better than Baker. This is ridiculous.
Joe Burrow got a bum knee and he'd take off on you.
Exactly, man. It's just I don't see what other people see in Baker, and I'm not even hating on him. Like I'm not even hating, but I'm just looking at what he's putting out there. The final product
That's
is
what I'm
not
saying,
good.
man. I'm watching the games every week. I've been watching the dude since we drafted him, and I'm just not seeing it. Last year was the best year he had in a Browns uniform.
Right, the ending of last year.
Right, yeah, not even the whole year. The ending after Odell went down with the knee with the ACL, he
Yep.
he turned into a lightweight beast, or somewhat of a beast.
Yeah, he was playing real good, and then that Kansas City first game, he went right back to his regular self.
Yep. And he actually played good in that game. He just blew the game winning drive.
That's the thing, though. Patrick Mahomes is that guy.
Yep.
He showed
Oh,
you.
Patrick Mahomes completely outplayed him in the game.
Yeah,
But
he's that guy.
somehow we still had a chance to win, and he couldn't pull it out in that last drive.
And it's funny because if you looked at the game just on Christmas, Rodgers was never afraid of that drive. If you seen him on the bench, he was not afraid. He sat there and
No,
just like, I know they're gonna lose.
man. He,
He wasn't
I mean, because
pacing.
Rodgers don't he don't he don't really get he don't really have no he stay pretty calm and cool regardless throughout the game. I mean, no matter what the score is, but
Yeah, he don't
I,
get shaken up.
you could tell he knew he was gonna get the ball back.
Yeah, he wasn't. You know how some quarterbacks start to throw the ball on the sideline? He was just
Yeah,
chilling, like I ain't even worried about
yeah,
that.
they're not gonna pull it out.
Nah, he
We'll
gonna
be
blow it.
okay.
He had in his mind like he gonna blow it. His coach gonna trust him to make a play, and he's not gonna make it.
Yep. They gonna stop running the ball, even though they getting 7, 8 yards of carry. They gonna stop running the ball, try to depend on him to throw it for no reason.
And that's what
I'm gonna just
happened.
sit here, put my feet up, and enjoy this W we about to get.
I'm about to open these Christmas gifts up when I'm done.
Yep.
So, yep. So there it is, our predictions for the Brown Steelers. And we'll be back next week, same time, 7 p.m. So we'll know if we got the playoffs, or we'll know that we still got a chance against the Bengals the following week. So we'll know.
Definitely. Gotta win this
All right.
game.
Oh, yeah. They got to take care of their business.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
It's Against All Odds
Y'all
Sports
have a
Radio
good one.
show. We gone. See y'all next Tuesday. Peace.